Hello there, and welcome to my 41,000 view celebration. Thank you so much, everybody. I didn't think I would have gotten 41 views, and my channel is growing. It's never what I was ever looking for or expected, and thank you for it. I've had some really good feedback from YouTube for my content, and I'm quite pleased with what they had to say, especially the latest issues on the dangers of smoking and why we need all the inhalers for our health. Is it because of smoking or other people smoking back in the day? Well, certainly I can speak for the people in my age group and my era that were, playing and attending these gigs back in them days. Where lungs were done. I've had people arguing with me about it, and then now they're not, because they're all dropping like flies, But never mind, it's a happy day anyway, a happy occasion. Down by the Sally Gardens, my love and I did meet, and in Sally Gardens with little snow white feet, she bid me to take love easy as the grass grows on the trees. But I, being young and foolish, with her I would not believe. In a field down by the river, my love and I stand, and on the bleeding shoulder she laid her snow white hand. She bid me take life easy as the grass grows on the weirs. But I, being young and foolish, with her I would not believe. Down by the Solly Gardens, my love and I did meet. She passed the Solly Gardens. Oh, guys, sorry about that. Wow, that's a cold. Sorry, excuse me. I'm going to put my hat on. North of Scotland is absolutely Baltic just now. We're not used to these temperatures. Mother Nature must be really angry with the north of Scotland of what's Fahrenheit the last couple of winters. It's gone back to like the 1970s. We had a really lucky time in between compared to then, and it's coming back. It's wiping people out. The temperatures are so bad. I'd say I've got to constantly drink hot drinks all day, just keep your insides warm. My heating's on full belt, but it's just so cold that it's seeping through the walls. The cold is just not. North of Scotland is well known for having rain in the summer. It rains for 40 days and 40 nights in Scotland. We call that the summer. You know, people just know they're coming to Scotland. You know, bring a brolly, buy a brolly when you're here, and get a pair of wellies. You'll need them, and get waterproofs. Get wee fold ones. They just fold in the wee bag. You can put one in each pocket. And an ordinary jacket, they fold up small, but just as that's what I've always said. People, if they're coming to the north of Scotland, you know, because it's known for worldwide for having rain. Anyway, certainly that's summer. I don't know what people are complaining about. You know, that's what made my hair grow. Was that good rain, clean air? You know, my hair is not so clean now. There's far too many cars about, and so bad now. Carbon monoxide that's in our town now is the same as what it is in the cities now. It's hard, you know, because when you go out now, people are car to car, even with the snow. With the snow here yesterday, just yesterday alone, there was 140 odd accidents in this area because people are not used to having to deal with weather conditions and are not aware about driving in snow. I think it should be absolutely compulsory that that for someone driving on the road should have snow driving experience. I had that before my driving test, just like a 2-hour course, but in that 2 hours I learned such a lot, you know, about how the car actually goes, and I really understood that steering in when your car slides, steer into it, not away from it, you know. And I could, I was so good. I could drive a car. I had a Nissan Almera, and before that I had a Peugeot estate car, you know, and I could drive that like a sledge through the snow as long as I was the first person on the road, you know. Glad I learned snow driving, but the amount of accidents, it's atrocious. Anyway. Just found one of my old sets the other day, handwritten. Find them all over the place. I don't know when I wrote these set lists out. And this was a set list of requests on my YouTube channel from when I first began. You know, that people like yourselves who come and visit me have just asked me to know that song that it meant something to them, and I went away and learned it. Can't remember who asked me to learn this one, but it's called Duncan by Paul Simon. Couple in the next room, bound to win a prize. They've been going at it all night long. Well, I'm trying to get some sleep, but these motel walls are cheap. Thinking Duncan is my name, here is my song, here is my song. Father was a fisherman, mother was a fisherman's friend. I was born to the board of the mountain chowder. So when I reached my prime, I left my hometown and the maritime, headed down the turnpike for New England, sweet New England. Holes in the confidence, holes in the destitute as a kid could be. I wish I wore a ring. I like to walk, like talking. Younger in the parking lot, reaching to grab, singing secret songs, reading from the Bible. I told her I was lost. She told me all about Pentecost. See that girl, she wrote the Mass Bible, a sweet survival. Just later on, got to see that she excuse me. With a flashlight, my long days of innocence was ended. She took me to the woods, said something that I feel so good. Just like a dog, Lord, I was befriended. Was befriended. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a garden of delight. Even now, that sweet memory lingers. I was playing my guitar underneath the stars. Thank you, the Lord, for my fingers, for my fingers. I do thank the Lord for my fingers because it's taken me through a good journey through work. I'm not religious, but just because I've been able to do this naturally, it's a gift that I like to share with everybody. I don't know what's happening with my voice just now. This is like my normal voice that's come through my body, and it's like a first for me as well as you. Hope this is not my swan song, Dare I see what song is behind that one? Because I'm trying to remember that era, and it could be something quite bizarre, but it may even be rock and roll. I'll have a stab at this song, guys. But I'm singing and reading the words. I can't really remember it. I learned it for someone for their birthday, and I can't remember who. And I did birthday parties online as well. For most of my supporters and subscribers that come in, if they told me it was their birthday and I was doing nothing on that, if I was available and fit that day, I used to just go and play, and wish them happy birthday and made it good fun because I've met such a lot of nice people. Only one nasty so far, but it goes. I am a cider drinker. Yeah. We beat up and bat around, we set up and set around. Maybe you're thinking down, I know me with care. Repetition historical, maybe you're intolerable, maybe you're adorable. show me that you really care. Everybody's got somebody to lean on. Put your body next to mine. Dream on. Been fucked up and I've been fooled. I've been robbed and ready to played in daycare centers and night schools. Handle me with care. The sucking airport search and terrorized. Sent to meetings hypnotized. Overexposed commercialized. Handle me with care. I'm so tired of feeling lonely. I still have some love to give. Want you to show me that you really care. Everybody's got somebody to lean on. Put your body next to mine and dream on. You're not tight, I made a mess, but I cleaned it up all myself. Ah, that sweet smell of success. I don't be with kids. 'Cause I'm so tired of feeling lonely. I still have some love to give. Won't you show me that you really care? Everybody singing, it's got somebody to lean on. Put your body next to mine and dream on. I made a mess up, I'm so gonna do take two. Sorry, it's so cold here, guys. It's just been the lungs of me. It's cold here. I'll have a warm drink. How long does that warm drink last me? About 3 minutes or something like that for air. And in 18 minutes, this is only lukewarm now, but it's still good. It means you can drink more if it's lukewarm. I'm going to do it as a baritone because I'm going to do it as a baritone this time. That song again as a take two because this cold's affecting my voice. I'm trying to switch into. That was my singing voice. That was actually doing that higher bits, but it's my natural talking voice that's doing the singing. That this time the talking voice and the singing voice were a different set of muscles, but both of them are a great improvement in lung function, and that's why I'm playing just now, because just trying to keep warm my activity as well, because we are not this weather, this like a polar vortex that's coming here just now, and we're not used to it. We're used to rain. If it rains for 40 days and 40 nights, we call it summer. Just wrap for it. Bring an umbrella. You need to own a pair of wellies. Simple as, certainly in the Highlands of Scotland anyway, and save a lot of people complaining about weather here. But one thing good is that even a lot of people here are too scared to go out in the rain. So when you go out in the rain, you get to the tourist sites and you get scenic photos of skies, Highland skies, and things out in the rain that all these people that are scared to go out in the rain miss. If you're on holiday and you want to take good memories back, just even standing at a seashore. Well, not the same now because it's full of windmills. If you look at from my hometown, you can see windmills to infinity. Wind farms on the sea, right out to the horizon. So many you can't even count them. here goes handling with care as baritone.
Been beat up and I'm battered around, been set up and I've been shut down. You're the best thing that I ever found. I've been beat up and battered.
Sounds right.
Beat up and battered around. Baby, you're the best thing that I ever found. And only with care. Reputation's changeable, situation's tolerable. Baby, you're adorable. And only with care. 'Cause I'm so tired of feeling lonely. I still got some love to give. Won't you show me that you really care? Everybody's got somebody to lean on. Take your body next to mine. Dream on. Be fucked off and happy with you. Be rough and ridicule. Take care of sectors nice and don't be with care. Be stuck in airports terrorized, sent to meetings hypnotized, overexposed, commercialized, and don't be with care. 'Cause I'm so tired of feeling lonely. I've still got some love to share. Won't you show me that you really care? Everybody got somebody to lean on. Let your body next to mine. Dream on. Been uptight, I made a mess, but I cleaned it up by myself, yes. Oh, that sweet smell of success, I know they will care. I'm so tired of feeling lonely. I still have some love to give. Won't you show me that you really care? Everybody's got somebody to lean on. Let your body next to mine. Dream
I can't remember who asked me to learn that song, so that was for a birthday as well. Yeah, it was a birthday. Yeah, but I'll revisit it now that I've seen it there, and I'll first of all wait until my voice is a wee bit better before I tackle it again, because it is a masterpiece. I mean, this song were written and played by the masters of music. You know, it's an act I never even dream of trying to step in their shoes, as I just do my own thing. And I do have permissions now written to play certain Highland music and certain Irish songs. You know, talking about the beauty of our country and about our scenery of both countries, because we both have beautiful scenery and different cultures. You know, Scottish and Irish love music. That's what makes us. It's what we live for. You know, I've never been to Ireland, but if I went over there, I'd be afraid I'd stay because I'd just love to be among just hearing lovely musicians that I've heard from Ireland passing, even in my hometown, and stuff that I've met on my path. Just people just come to north of Scotland, some of them working, and give them a shot of guitar and get it. But they do love it when you sing one of their songs, from their hometown, and anyway, this is it. I've attended this one. This was a birthday request for someone as well, but I'll have a stab at it. It's a hard ass though, because it's by the late Roy Orbison. He was a genius, voice. It was only later in life that I started to listen to him, and but I do remember this song. When this song came out, I used to sing a song when it came out in the charts, and it's called "Only the Lonely," and that was part of me, my start with playing music, and I didn't realise it, and someone requested it. There's a lot of coincidences, things are meant to be, because after all that years, and so it goes something like this anyway. Dum dum dum, yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, 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 only the lonely, the way I feel tonight. Only the lonely know this feeling right. There goes my baby. There goes my heart. They're gone forever, so far apart. But only the lonely know why I cry. Only the lonely. Only the lonely, only the lonely. Oh, the heartaches have been through. Only the lonely. Oh, the heartaches eyes that cried for you. Maybe tomorrow a new romance, no more sorrows, but that's a chance you gotta take. If your lonely heart breaks, only the lonely. Dum 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 dee yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, only lonely, only lonely, only the lonely. Oh, thank you so much, Dora Trith. Excuse me. Oh man, see the weather that we've got here. It's we don't know what this is. We've had blizzard conditions. There's been yesterday there was 143 accidents. Ambulances, police cars everywhere. Total chaos in the Highlands of Scotland because of the snow and extreme temperatures. As in my voice is changing as the hour goes on, as the temperature changes. I'm monitoring my temperature and got to drink hot drinks constantly. It's cold. The weather's wiping people out here. We've never expected it. This is like going back to like it was in the 1970s, and we've had an easy time weather-wise here since then. Since probably 1982 in comparison to every year of my life before that. Yeah, mate, I'm just glad I can do this. I'm glad. I just love this. What, and I just come on here just when I feel like playing a tune, and all you people come on and give me support. What you've done for my confidence, every one of you, is pretty good. I didn't even think I would have gotten 41 views. Never mind 42k. 41k. Sorry, but as I say, it will go to 42 someday. My channel's growing, and that's never what I was actually looking for. It was just a piece of fun. I wanted to watch myself back to try and see what other people see, and I watched my earlier videos, and I cannot stand watching or listening to myself playing back, but that's something that happens to a lot of musicians, and no matter how good the studio they are, they don't like hearing it playing. The worst thing you can do probably for a musician that recorded something is play their song when you take them back to a party. You're better asking them first, because it's just a memory we like to keep. Yeah, that's see, I'll try. Henry's got any requests that you want me to play? Because I'm quite happy to play in the song that you wish. Speed on the boat like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king over the sea to sky. Let the waves howl, let the waves roar, thunderclaps rend the air. Baffle our foes, stand on the shore, follow, they will not dare. Speed on the boat like a bird on a wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king over the sea to sky. Many a lad fought on that day, will the great war could wail. When the night came, silently lay dead on Culloden field. Speed on the boat like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king over the sea to sky. Through the waves lead, so shall ye read the ocean's a royal bed. Wrapped in the deep, Florida will keep watch fly away, yeah. Speed on the boat like a bird on a wave, onward the sailors cry. That's born to be king over the sea. The sky. Hey, Mr. Think, hello, how you doing? You're in Australia. Hey, guys, can you post your time zones on here, please? It's a 2:49 in the afternoon here on Tuesday, and it's Wednesday for you, Mr. Think. Good to see you. Thank you for coming along. Licking my wins after nuts. You know what I'm saying? Need never mention ever again or think of it. Let's see what stump does what's playing now. Hi there, Cindy, how you doing? I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy water to be near you, to be free. I am flying like a bird across the sky. I am flying, forever trying to be near you, to be free. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Through the dark clouds far away, I am flying, forever crying to be near you, to be free. I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy water to be near you, to be free. Oh, hello, Pam Baker. How are you? Wow, I've not seen you for ages. I was wondering where you are. I was thinking about you the other day. I've not seen you at the skate channel. But I have had a look in, but I picked the wrong times, and I miss everybody, with the time differences and stuff, but I still like to keep in touch and see a message to there, and because it's through CT, the main moderator, the one that keeps it, the best promoter that they've got, like what she's actually done to my channel. I'm going to dedicate another Boston and Maine concert. I did a concert for them during lockdown, and they were listening to me and skating, listening to it on the wireless devices, and while skating around the ice rink when the social distancing was in, and they were skating to my music, but there's music played on the channel, and they were actually writing in and saying it to me. You need to go back and have a look at the actual thing, because they were writing down the sides, and that's something I never expected. When I saw it go live, and I just thought, writing down the side, what's this? Something just wrote to me. How did they do that? Because I didn't know anything about it. They worked with audio and video my whole life, and but YouTube, as I say, I just thought I'd try it. I wasn't really interested. I was absolutely fed up with technology, having to keep updating it because it wasn't compatible. They wouldn't speak to each other. It's just rubbish. I've still got all the old school stuff, and that's what's keeping me up and running just now. I've gone back to using the old school stuff just now, and they're not that more expensive to run. We the People 75, hello, good to see you again. We the People, post your link on there. Please feel welcome. And We the People, that's a trucking channel. He's truck drivers, and you get a good chance to see all these countries in America, countryside and the scenery and everything and seeing what horrendous traffic situations they actually have. I can't make head nor tail of the thing because it's the opposite side of the road, from us. So when I'm watching it as a driver, I've stopped driving now, but watching it as a driver, I can't make head nor tail. It's confusing, the left and right side of the road, and even with a car, but I mean, with these trucks, I mean, we do appreciate these truckers, because it's them that bring us our food from a long distance, bring it to us, that's why I've always appreciated truckers, because they bring the food that comes from far afield. We've never had bananas if it wasn't for a trucker or transport of some kind to bring them here, including the boat as well, anyone. So. But there might come a day when people just won't want to drive anymore and get sick of driving, and then we'll just left to fend to ourselves with our own resources and see it happening. Can show you all agree. Thank you, Pam. It's good to see you. Scots, Wahiwi, Wallace, Brett, Scots, Wambers, as often led. Welcome to your glory, bet, or to victory. Now's the time, now's the hour, say the front of battle hour. See approach, proud Edward's power, chain the slavery. Why could we a traitor lay? Why could fill the wild's grave? Why face and not be slain? Let it shall be free. Why for Scotland's king and law, freedom sword, a long time strong, frame and fall, let
and not be saved, but he shall be free. Hooray for Scotland's king and Lord, freedom's sword, aloft and drawn. Free men come and free men fall. Let them follow me. Thank you. I trust you're right to keep it moving. Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see her rise again? That fought and died for your wee bit Hill and Gwen, and stood against proud Edward's army, and sent him over to think again. These days are past now, and in the past they must remain. For land that is lost now, which we so dearly hate, that stood against proud Edward's army, and sent him home. They think again. These hells are near now, and autumn leaves lie black and stand. For land is lost now, which we so dearly held, and stood against them. Proud Edward's army, and sent them over. They think again. Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see your likes again? That fought and died for we never grant and stood against them. Proud Edward's army, and sent him over. That's me starting to warm up, and now, thank goodness. That's it. I'm having to do music just to try and stay warm, and I say atrocious, just unbelievable, unknown temperatures that is hit north of Scotland just now. Ow. Sorry, that was a big close up. That wasn't meant to happen. I just had to pull my chair forward.
going to the flick up through the chat and see who's there. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming along. I didn't expect to get so many people here, and wow, it just fills my heart just greatly for your unending support. Dorothy Trith, hello, that's my thing. Mr. Think, you're in Australia, are you in? You're right, trucks do keep country moving, you know, people don't appreciate it, and farmers as well. But I don't know about you guys, but over here, our country a few years ago, we decided it was cheaper to buy potatoes in from abroad than it was for to buy local farm produce here, which farmers play a big role in our lives. You know, with everything we consume, and big on farmers are one of the most appreciated trades. You know, it should be. It's not so looked on high enough, and they bought their potatoes, so it wasn't worthwhile for a farmer doing all the hard work and love and everything they put in to prepare the ground to bring that beautiful vegetable that comes. Well, I know certainly in the Highlands of Scotland, our soil is very highly arable, you know, and good for growing your own vegetables and all that. Like, and just politics and cheap saving money, you know. And now we're all going to be quite stumped, I think, because some of the farmers that farmed for hundreds of years, farm past, and families just walked away with it. You know, it's no farms anymore. You know, and it's a shame. You know, that's one occupation that seriously protective over farming. We'll just have to learn to grow our own, because apparently they're saying over here it's going to be so difficult to get potatoes. And I make sure I got a bag in anyway in case there's a panic on the way. Because during lockdown I was lucky I never got in near the shops, but I couldn't bear to watching news. That was the last time I had to switch my TV off, when I seen people in supermarkets fighting over toilet roll. I just thought, what a load of rubbish. How's the world gone mad? And that was me. I never watched the telly again after that. I just thought, what a load of rubbish, because everything's on TV. It's just made up, geared to make you think in a certain way, but that was real. That was nuts. That was real live CCTV and live streams thanks to this internet from people's phones and that. It's so easy to send it straight to a news channel now, and instead of a cameraman that used to be a news guy getting a wage and earn his living to keep up to date with his equipment, anybody with a mobile phone can do the same job now. Just point, click, post. They didn't even have to pay for it, you know. Just how technology changed the industry, and like I didn't need to worry about that, because I never ever had to sell them a gift. I gave it freely out of goodness of my heart, and I had been rewarded quite well for it, unexpected anything, and I used every single cent of it either to help someone else or to get something to make my music a bit better, like get new strings, get guitars fixed up and stuff like that, so that I can keep doing what I'm doing, because I do love what I do. I couldn't really do anything else when I was a kid, but it's what I could do. But yeah, it's me waffling rubbish. It's cold air, give me brain freeze. No, they don't. Definitely don't. I fully agree with you, Mr. Think. Yeah. I mean, the skills that farmers had possessed. I don't know, the next generation, there's not many of them actually learning it now because of the way that it's actually gone. But the skill of actually being a farmer and preparing that land with nutrients that it might need it, the knowledge of the soil, and thinking it might need something if it's a dry soil that goes really dry, then you would put peat meal in it. But there's different things, natural things that you actually put in it. You put peat meal. That's fine peats. Peats is a fuel that we used to burn, and that's just basically crumbs of peat meal, and that aids the ground if you need a place to actually hold water that dries it. Maybe gets a bit gets the sun maybe too early in the morning, and that one selection, maybe as the sun comes up and you just put a wee dusting of peat meal around the actual base, because after rain and that, because that peat actually holds a bit of water, so it's still nourishing for the plants to keep them in, keeping with rested plants that are getting some sun, but not the first one in the morning, as a but you cannot be sitting at a dinner table with potatoes and butter sitting on the table that you made yourself, both the butter and the potatoes that you grew, and then the cow that actually provides for them, then then they cut them up and eat them, Just not sure what to sing. Will you meet me on Clear Island? Somewhere stars are in the sky. Get the ferry out from Roona and wave all our cares goodbye. We'll go dancing at the Cailin. We'll go kissing in the Strand. Take our clothes off in the moonlight, skinny dipping hand in hand. We start drinking in the twilight, staying up until the dawn. Both the bars, because there is no guards, take our names and send us home. So will you meet me on Clear Island? Summer stars are in the sky. Get the ferry out from Roona and wave all our cares goodbye. Getting weary of the city, seems so many things have changed. Let's go head out for Nora Daly School.
never rain. Will you meet me on Bear Island? Summer stars are in the sky. We'll get the ferry out from Runa. Wave all our cares goodbye. And if there's wine on tall white horses, and the swell runs in the bay, care if the boat can sail. Sure, we'll get home another day. So will you meet me on the ride? Summer stars are in the sky. We'll get the ferry out to Runa and wave all our cares goodbye. Once that day, a long time ago, I lived on the shore. Knew I was going far away, and I'll be back for many days. Bonny Isle, Shetland Isle, ye are the isle for me. Up Nelly has gone for me. Northern lights over the sea. I set sail on the old St. Clair. I wait on my granny on the pier. I came now was going far away. But I'll never stay on the isle, Shetland Isle. You are the isle for me. Up Hillia has gone for me. Northern lights over the sea. For 10 years more, I've been away. I've been doing real fine, but I'll never stay. Oftentimes at night I sit for a while, and I think that I hail it with a smile. Bonny Isle, Shetland Isle, you are the isle for me.